Howdy, and welcome to another Minecraft Monday. I'm Speed Slasher. This is that spicy afternoon time where I clack a bunch of the keyboard, and then people are either interested or they're not. So today we're gonna be working more on that farm we worked on last time. I did some additions off stream. And as you can see, I played on April Fools. But let's just kick it into high gear here. I also read today is an important day for a will in terms of a video game release. It was today that P5 came out, wasn't it? So I imagine that's exciting. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move my stuff a bit here. Gotta get this load out a little better. There we go. So let me show you what I did. I added, well, I'll save the farmhouse for last because that's what we'll be looking at. I added potato here and then carrot over here. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to have each place have a thing, but I decided that this here, they're the big farmer of the town, so they grow those, but wheat is to be their main output product thing. Let me. This could be louder, the music. There we go. What else? I had this cliffside here, and we're gonna build a barn here. There's a lone llama. I did some terraforming here as well, as you can see. I didn't really finish, but I basically raised this up and then raised that up, so then it's like a little bit of a, it's like a indent, and then maybe I could dirty this up a bit so it's a bit more like a quarry or something. Because I don't know if I want the ship here still. Probably not. I'm probably gonna soften this out, and then it's just a nice little thing. We don't have to do everything here. I don't know. A floating island is cool and all, but I might get rid of that as well, just for the sake of consistency in this world. And lastly, what we have over here is the farm itself. So I worked a lot more on this off stream for the most part. I basically added this with a windmill, and the idea with this is it's to be what was the thing where it like crushes, I mean it's a windmill, right? But it's like what grinds wheat, whatever that is, that's what this is. I imagine that's loud for living next to it, but I mean, they got a nice house. They'll accept it. But speaking of nice house, I think this is okay. But obviously, it's lacking certain things, like for example, a window. A window is nice. Maybe more than one window, maybe two windows even. Is that too much? I don't know. And then we could add some other decor here. So yeah, we're gonna focus on the decoration aspect of this build, and I think we're gonna do it maybe in phases. I kind of had an idea on how I want some of this thing to go. So I put this in. I don't think I did it on stream, but basically my idea was we could put maybe on not these ones, but like on these ones I think we could put this here, and that kind of adds a bit of like a support beam thing. So like it's a whoop ha thing. So I think that kind of looks a little nice. Ding 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 ding. So that's a very subtle thing. It's more like if you're in it, then you'll see it. This. Oh, okay. I think there's supposed to be a thing there as well. Hold on. How am I doing this? Because I want to keep the build consistent, obviously, so I'm trying to think of what is to be done here. I think so. It still goes up and hides behind the whatever this would be. The trellis? I don't think that's the word, but there we go. And then pop that there. Yeah. And then, yeah, you can see there's a little bit of peaks here as well. I don't think I could really fit anything here, but I could still Like just pop those in there. Just if you're looking there and you think, hey, wow. Even thought of what the... Oh, that's louder than the others. Actually, that's fine audio though, I think. So... So we got that going there. And then we'll sync it up with this side. It kind of goes like that, and then... And there we go. And then up here, I don't think I have to do it. No. You see, I kind of like this this style. I think this is more applicable to the bottom area, because I did do the roof a little differently. But I kind of like how that looks. I'm trying to think real quick, what else did I do off stream that wasn't on stream? And I don't think I quite did anything. So most of this is the new stuff. Like, oh, I didn't even really show the windmill. I was doing this when Carl was getting rejected in Stardew Valley. I remember that much. I think it came out okay. This is like my first windmill, because oftentimes I do like the, let me show you just again as a recap. I'm more accustomed to doing like water wheels. They kind of have the same principle, but obviously one is to catch wind and the other one is to catch water, so one is like a little wider, obviously. And I think this came out okay. I think you could tell it's a water wheel. I don't think I did the shape too well. It's a bit too like... It's not round enough, but I think it gets the idea. A cruise. So let's go back here and continue laying in this deet. I don't think there's much else we could do. We could do this again here, if anything. We could do that, and then on the other side... Oh! It's actually, a little different, isn't it? So, I guess it's how I did the roof. It's a bit different here. I guess we'll make it consistent. Yeah, because that is just a bit different, but you could tell. Okay, hold on, wait, what's with that one though? 3? 3, okay. I don't think that has to be there. There we go. Oh, and that's wrong too. There we go. What else can we do with the signs? Obviously there's a lot you could do. Like, for example, I kind of like this looking a little patchy, so I put that there. If I get like a oak sign or a beige birch sign, it can kind of look like it's like held up a bit, you know? The only issue with having stuff like that is I think it's considered an entity, so if I fly far enough away, they deload, but I don't think it's too major, so... But yeah, I think it's just the little thing you could pop in here and there. There's not many of them. Let's make both of these birch. And then there's one here. Hold on. Why does that look... Does that look different as well? Not really. It's fine. Okay, so we have, you know, our minor details in place. Well, we can put one here as well. Let's make both these oak. Why not? Why not? Oops. Why not? You could even do that. Why not? Boom. Shoot. Yeah. Why not? I'm now just a Pokemon. Why not? Okay, so yeah, we got some, I think that adds a unique, like, height thing, because it offsets it from, you know, your typical grid, oops, that you have in Minecraft. It adds a bit of a, like a, huh? So if you're not looking at it too close, it's like, how did you make it look like that? I think that's what I kind of want to have. Okay, so now let's focus on... Windows will definitely add, you know, a lot of shape and form to this. So we're gonna, I think, I'm gonna start off here. I want kind of a wide window here. We're gonna go with our typical technique, which is making this a windowsill with plants in it. I think a lot of people grew up with XP. I also dabbled in a bit of 98. Let's go with spruce here. Oops, I replaced my dirt. Did you do Windows Me? I don't know a lot of people who've done that. Let's see here. And we're gonna slap. Okay, wait. There was also a weird in between. What was the in between Vista and then? Is it 7? Vista and 7. There was a weird in between one that was like barely used. Are you familiar with that one? I'm not testing you. It's only like I'm curious. Like if there are ones that fell between the cracks. No, between 7 and Vista, there is something. Let me look it up. Windows OS versions. Hold on, what? Okay, I think it's not showing up here, but it's a unique one. Let me see if I can really find it. Cause, oh, so I'm thinking of Windows Longhorn, which is between Vista and XP, I think. Which was like a early version of Vista, which like, I don't know if it came out or not. What a weird conversation piece. Just because I'm working on Windows. Okay, okay. But I imagine it's still a different because I saw how it looks and it's not simply just Vista, if I can recall. It has a weird look. Cause it's like the in-between child, you know what I mean? It's like if you went to an alternate universe and that was their operating system. That's what Windows Longhorn is, if I can recall it. Okay, so we have a window here. We're gonna put, remember how I don't like glass? We're gonna use glass. Let's use this one. Oops, why did that do that? So now we got like a clear window. And then let's put the grass back here. Now, how do they manage that? I don't know. I don't know, that's their problem, not my problem. Now I kind of want a nice... Here's something I don't do often either. Kind of used up all the trapdoors I would have preferred to use for this. But, let's try this one. So you know how Windows have shutters? I was wondering if this would look nice, but I don't think this works because it's an inset window, so never mind about that. Let's try it here. So doot, like that, and then I have some ideas for changing up how I'm doing things. So we're gonna try them out. But we don't have to go too fancy for this one, but what I do want to add is let's get sandstone. I always like doing this. This is not a new feature I do. just that, like a little, an indication. I kind of want it darker though, is what I'm feeling. What do you guys think of me using note blocks here? Windows, Chicago. Is that good? Is that a good thing? Sounds scary to me. Okay, so here, we did this earlier, we're gonna do it again. So let's get some stairs. Let's get some trapdoors. Again, we'll use this one. Or no, we'll use this one. We'll use what we have, except I think I want to add this one to it. So we got a bit of a poopy-doop here. We get this going up like this. We could do with a slab up top as well. And then we inset this portion. Oops. So we did this for the diagonal house, if you guys can recall that. Looks like we're not gonna have a use for that, so we'll just cover that up. And then over here, we will simply just put hey, and there we go. Hold on, I think I did this differently. Let's check, because that doesn't look like how I thought it was. Howdy, TTYD. Hold on, I need to check, because we did this door before. Like right here. Oh, okay, I just used trapdoors for the top. I was wondering why it didn't look quite correct. And it was a matter of the width being different. Okay, so here. We could also just swap this out for a more solid block. Let's do dark oak here. I think that might look nice. And then we'll change that with dark oak stairs. And then I think we'll go back with birch. What? Birch. Is this house too big for your britches? Yeehaw! Okay, so that's just a small, quick way to have a shapely door, but I think I kind of want to go a little. Let's go crazy. You know how Bob Ross, like, let's go crazy. What the heck? Let's go crazy. We're going to lift this up one. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to smack this on top and close it up. Open this, and then here, we'll be using that. And so you got yourself a wider door. We might choose just a different one though for that. Let's see. Maybe britch? I'm thinking britch. Maybe britch and then ook. I'm thinking britch and ook. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe it's hard to say because of this thing. I remember Lime Green asked me how to like do this. And I was like, because he had a staircase that went immediately down and he didn't know a way to have it not so then you bump your head up the thing. And I suggested this because it does kind of also shorten the height. Or, it makes it feel more open to enter. So I think that's nice. We'll stick with that one for now. I might change it out. It's always a possibility if I just want like to put this here. Or we could even put food. I don't know. So let's just top this off as well. See? There we go. Okay, so we got a window here. We got a window there. I'm thinking a small window here. We'll just do this technique, the good old bridge. I might want that to, let's see. Again, I kind of want to have this be looking a bit different than what we typically do here. That's a bit unique. It might be too stylistically different, but you know, we do it. And speaking of we do it, as much as I like the color this brings, I feel like generally it makes more sense to have something like that there. We'll have this across the entire bottom part. There we go. And then we're gonna make a similar window up here, except no, not what I was thinking of doing, but we'll still do something. Also, I did put a window there. I'm gonna edit that window though to make it look a little more spicy. We're gonna use often don't do this. I'm gonna use the camp, the fire. Y'all know what I mean? The fire camp, the camp thing. You know it. You're all genius. The campfire, Bond camp, the Yuru camp. That's a fun anime. If there's one thing that happens to both of us, Carl, it's when we think of a word, it's gone. Yeah. I forget when that happened recently, but like the person to do question mark was TFP in that case, not me. And it's gone. This is the most fancy house of the town, I think, and it's because it has glass, you know. Not even the townhouses really use glass, so like there's something going on here. There's something. They are stealing. There's obviously more detail work I'm gonna do, but we're focusing on windows right now. Hold on, I'm thinking about how this is just right next to that. So I think the appeal is that it's like a dark spot, you know? When you look at this, it's like, boom. Maybe I kind of want to drop this down one, but regardless, I'm thinking I do like what it brings. It's just like I need to manage this a bit better. Okay, it is campfire. Okay, I wasn't sure. That was where the seed of doubt was sowed. Okay, but let me show you. Let's get a shovel. Let's get the camp. Let's get the and and then you can put like this here, right? You guys following along here at home, and then you stinking put a fence gate to open that up, and then pop, everybody get dropped. Then you got yourself an open window thing. In fact, that might look nicer here. But it's already under an awning. This one is under an awning, but I can imagine like it's not directly under it like these ones are. So it's like, oh, we need to put a little hoo thing here. But you see what that do? You see it? I see it. I lived it. In fact, some people may prefer. We could swap the order of this. I wouldn't mind some input on this. Do you guys prefer it when it's like that? Or do you prefer if it's like this? Oops. So you can see we got two different versions here. I'm not sure which one looks nicer. I kind of am leaning towards that one because I like the balance, but this one kind of makes it feel like it's really being supported up, so I don't know. I'll leave that as we work on more windows, but you know, I always appreciate input on that. We're gonna have a matching window here. We're gonna make it match that side here, so I'm gonna use a lot of the pieces. I'm wondering if there's a better bottom part. We'll swap it out. The fun of detailing is that since it's such a small thing for the most part, there's obviously going to be major things you pop in. But it's easy to be like, I don't like this. Let's just quickly take it out. I don't think we'll put windows here. We could put like banners or something. Maybe like a cloth thing, like a rope. But I don't think we really need anything else on that. Oh, and this is unfinished as well. I just put this here for the sake of having it. I think it does add balance to it. Like, it's a little more... I should move it this way more, though, I'm thinking, to really fit. Because now that we put that window there, right, it's kind of... This is the center. So we need something offset there to help out with that. Okay, and then here, maybe a window. We're gonna put a different window here. It's gonna be a basic one. It's just gonna be this. And then you grab a slab. And that's it. It's just a little air hole, maybe. Obviously, not all of it is using windows, as you can see, so... and then we're gonna put like an outdoor path here. I'm wondering if I want to offset it. So like maybe I put the door here instead, you know? I think I'll focus more on this once we have the interior design in mind. Let's focus on this here now for a quick second. How did I... So, oftentimes when I want to add a bit of a balance, I will use a column? How did I do it here? Because it's a bit different, as you can see. I think... One of the main differences is that this one is out, the other one has the roof that goes over it. But I'm wondering more about this. Oh, okay, so I used signs, and then I used trapdoors, and then I kind of added a weird, like, shape to it. Yeah, I think that window certainly helps. I took a picture of this beforehand, so we could do it before or after. Where are the signs? I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. I'm not sure what he means. Are you telling me this is a sign? It's a stretch of a joke. But yeah, we could even do... So I think most of the detail is in the texturing. Some of it's a bit messy though, like the flow here is a bit straight, but like... We could do a little indentation here and there, for example. Like we get stairs to do some indents here. Like for example, maybe because rain would like pour down this way and then slide off here. This has a little damage. Oops, gonna have to fix that. My fault for building with a block that falls. And then we could do the same here. Well, actually, we'll do it here this way. And then we'll use a different. Oops, that ended up not being a different block. There we go, different block. So it's like a little bit of a careful about the structural integrity. And then over here as well, why not? A little. Oh, look at that face. Never mind. If there's one thing I try to avoid as much as possible, it's faces in the build. But it's an inevitability, you know. Let's see. I think this came out fine. This was the shape of this is always like a difficult thing to do, because you know it's got, you kind of want it to go at a certain curve, and that's not easy to do when the blocks are the way they are. But something that could help just a minor amount is like putting signs here. It doesn't do much, but like if someone comes up here, they're like, wow, they even put signs here, who gives a damn? I do. That's why I put the signs there. You're listening to Cool Jazz here at Afternoon Casuals. Hope you cool cats are enjoying today's afternoon. We're 30 minutes into the stream. We can even use fences. There's a lot. And most of what you'll see is when you're far away from it. Like, or like what the point of doing this stuff is, like, because it's once you're far away you can't really tell. Oops, that doesn't sync up at all. Ooh. I was thinking of putting like a wooden brace here, but I kind of decided against it. So I'm debating between this or that. Maybe that. Maybe this even? Oops, why did that? Kind of looks like a crying face, like, oh. What did I have before? I'll just stick with whatever I had before. Okay. We're just gonna put an awning on this. In fact, let's just go here. I'm gonna go with this executive decision because I have to. But I think it wouldn't look bad here as well. And then maybe we use, let's use birch fence since it's a bit lighter. We're gonna pop. Oh! We're gonna pop those bad boys. There we go. So now we got like a face that, with like a mouth cover thing. I don't know. Let's. I don't think that looks bad. Just having it like that. And then we're gonna move that. We're gonna adjust some of the rooftop. Hold on, I can make it move. Hold on. Wait, there's not. I have to pause the game to do it because I was gonna rotate the stream. Okay, hold on. Here, just here we go. Ooh. Okay, this is terrible. Never mind. That just looked more like it was melting off my screen. Okay, so we're gonna move this shape here. It's good it's just a shape, because then it's like I'd be mad about it. Okay, so, you know, world edit obviously would be a godsend, but unfortunately, I think I want it just at this cusp right here. Here is where I want it. So let's just pillar, and then we'll see. In fact, here's an idea. Obviously, I can go into the thing and type scaffold, and then that'll be a lot quicker. But the fun is, oh, I forgot I have a parakeet here. Don't tell me this is. Okay, no, thank goodness. I thought that was Duolingo. From the parakeet, the parrot I put into Sleepy Cap's house. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I imagine a fun thing to do is to do this. Oops, darn, I was so close. To do that and then just world edit that. Okay, maybe too high. I don't want it to be higher than the tower there, so maybe like. I think that's fine. And then I kind of want an offset that goes around here. That should be fine. I think that's fine. I think that's good. I think that's fine. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So then let's get stone slab, these bad boys. These are classic blocks to use for chimneys, let me tell you. Oh, let me do this smartly. That's satisfying, I'd imagine. Again, I haven't really used scaffolding in like actual Minecraft, but like, man, you know, you do a build in Minecraft and you're like done. You get to pop off that scaffolding and go woohoo! But careful, if you're playing multiplayer and you have a cheeky bastard of a friend who's gonna like hit it while you're on top of it. Shouldn't give Carl ideas for a Minecraft Let's Play. Okay, so, yeah, we got this, compiers, and then let's get the stairs, the granite. You could even use maybe this. I haven't really thought about mixing that together for this purpose. Let's see, just the, because it adds a little bit of like a green tone, right? So that doesn't look. Oh, I almost turned into Toad there. That doesn't look bad. Mario, this is impressive. Thanks. I built it in creative mode. I thought the Luigi would like it. Yo, Mario, that's a great fireplace. Ho ho! Very supportive community, Mario has. Ho ho! And let's get our pot. Our pot! I always feel like, you know how there's a lot of tags? Like, I'll never label these streams, oh, relaxing, you know? Because at one point you could be like, oh yeah, this is relaxing. And then I go, pot! You know? Like, oh shit! What the fuck? So here we go. Did I do these on stream ever? I think so. I think I've done this on stream before. Me, I really value my headphone listeners, you know? They top 10 people who listen to my streams. Number 5. People who listen to me via headphones. I don't know how good my noise gate is though. I didn't even mention, this is probably the, well, next to Pioneers, you know, pretty busy week. I'm gonna be doing 4 games on, I didn't announce that, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing 4 games for Check It Outs. Definitely a wide variety. So I'm very excited for that, but you know, there's a fair amount of work that goes into Check It Outs. And then we got the Versus with Bright. I think if anything, just need to, the last thing we need to do is really set what our rules are for that. Like, can we run away from battles? Can we use repels? I don't know. I think we should discuss that. Yeah, that's the 2 things I got, particularly in this week. And then next week, I think that's when we'll do the 200 follower thing. So it'll be on the next Friday. I'll put that on the events thing. But that's exciting. I have a gist on what we can do for that. I just need to finalize like some things about it. How I want it to go. But yeah, it's basically a small community night tied with other things. Like it's 1 part community night, 1 part etc. thing. Which I've already discussed what it is, so. We need to bring down some of these lighter colors down here since you can't really see it. Again, the challenge of this is the shape. You're trying to capture. That's always the hard thing with some amorphous things. You're trying to capture something amorphous with very tight blocks, so it's like most of the time you can't do it. I don't think I do it well often, but hopefully as we keep doing stuff like this, I can get better. Okay, so as you can see, and then we're gonna have just one last little puff this way, puff pass over there. Then maybe 1 higher. There we go. Let's compare it to other ones, because I feel like we've done this one a little differently. Yeah, this one has a longer tail to it. There's a lot of ways to do chimneys. I do this. Other ways are you just put campfires underneath and then you have them go. So I guess what's happening here is I don't have a long tail for this. So I think we're gonna stretch some parts out a bit just to try to achieve that. Like the main thing you want to capture with this is the gradient, and yeah, that could be hard. There's nothing there. Let's put something there. Okay. I'll accept that for now. In fact, I might just forget that it's there. Actually, hold on. Just quick thing here. Just a little more. I want a little bit more of a solid plume in the middle, if anything. So I'm gonna try to accomplish that just real quick. Have them be different blocks there, and then maybe there, and then here, and then here. Okay, why not? What else can we add? I think that's a fine balance. Maybe I want it to be a little bit more, like, maybe a bit lower, just so it has a better sense of a gradient when you're looking at it from below. And you know, we haven't really used this to texture things lichen. I think this looked kind of decent there, yeah. So it kind of solidifies this being here. Because vines could be pretty, here just for comparison, vines themselves can be a bit, you know, much. But I don't think that's a bad transition, like, maybe just a small amount here, and then it like dies out. I think the fun of lichen is it could be like an in-between block for vines. And then from afar, it kind of also creates a bit of a texture, but obviously its use is dependent on if you like it there or not. And I think it's a little obvious, or it doesn't blend in as much as I would like it to on this, but I'm still going to use just a bit. There we go, Mario. Okay, and I think there's just a couple of last things I want to put on here, and then maybe we could move on to the interior just a bit. Put like a vine over here. And then we could put some oak, maybe? I think let's copy this window over here. I like the shape is fine, but it stands out because I'm not using it anywhere else on this one here. So what if instead it's just this? If anything, I'll go back to this if I don't like it. If I don't like it at all. I don't like it. Take it easy. No, that's strange. Let's go with the old one. So for this here, I was thinking of acacia. Acacia over here. And then for the front, maybe we just line it with some sprucey. Oops, oops. Okay, so we got that. Maybe that's a bit much. I could even just not have this bottom part here, and maybe that will look a bit nicer. Yeah, actually, kind of do. Xanadu. What if it just even connects to this and we don't have the spruce in the middle? Yeah. 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 Or. Even more of a bracing. This awakens the beast. Maybe I should have kept those there, so now, because I gotta do that. Okay, and what that does is it connects these pillars to the wall, and we could add like a little bit of a porch thing. Chair. That's the word. People like that word. People like to sit down. Hashtag relatable. Okay, so let's get spruce. And we're gonna put them right there. A little bit of an opposition. Just here and there. To hold the fort. I don't know about placement there, but hold on. Okay, I think we will change this out because it's different on the other side. So we might as well try to stay consistent with how we have it there. So I'll just be popping these in here and there. They also do be covering some of these problems. What the? Oh, I thought I built it on the wall there. Okay, and then back to slapping this around. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna loop back to putting down windows on the back, but that's the last thing. So again, I want to add an interior, so then we kind of know what we're doing. Okay, here we go. So, for those who are familiar with my building style, typically for the floor I use stripped and then this, but since that's changed, since we're only going to be using spruce. So here we go. In fact, I'm gonna have to... dang it, not fast. Not fast enough for that, I suppose. Swap this in with the actual floor. That could even change to carpet. So a main thing about this build is, what I was thinking, is we're going to separate some of these rooms, obviously, but what else I want to do is I kind of want to have, like, it drop down one and have, like, one of those conversation pits. I know that's a kind of a popular thing to have. Back in the 70s, you'd have these weird... Not that I was born in the 70s, but you'd have these weird, like, conversation pit couch things. Let me see if I can find one. Conversation pit. I guess it's still a modern thing, but like a lot of people think of the 70s. Here's a picture. I don't really care for how this one particularly looks, but like that's the idea. Kinda just as an inset down, and maybe this one's more applicable to how I want it because it's not just surrounded by couch. Because it has some other things in there as well. See? So that's what I want to kind of do with this. Obviously not TV. Those were that was high five for your I can't think of a good rhyme because I was gonna say high five for your Wi-Fi, but that doesn't make sense if it's ancient. Oh, my curiosity is how am I gonna manage this part? I didn't really think of that. Because the heights are different. This is up 4 basically, but then this one is up. Wait, is this okay? No, thank goodness. This one is up like 5 plus, so there's a bit of a height differential that we have to manage. So where would that conversation pit go? The main answer is here. It will bisect and then it will land for the fireplace. That was the main idea. And then over here could be the kitchen. We're gonna terraform a bit too, just to you know, set in this build. It's hi-fi, like the like the stereo HIFI, but not high five. High fidelity. Howdy, TFP. Okay, so got this floor going in here. There are other ways to do some texturing on these floors, but you know, that'll do everything fancy. I've been fixing things since the thing was added, so of course I can. Okay, so that let's bring this down just so I have a sense of where to. I don't know why I stopped myself from swearing there, but where this is gonna end up. So, gonna basically. I think it's a bit weird when a fireplace isn't like just against the wall, but we're gonna have this. You know, this is a weird shape for it. Is my main thing, like the placement. But I think how to save this is a simple matter of compartmentalizing the build. You know how I like doing that. So for example, this is a wide room, so you might lose some like detailed stuff. So if we simply, you know, cut that off, we could have this be a bit more balanced. But I'm also thinking maybe not. Maybe how we had to structure this house instead is see, because the nice thing would have been this was centered, and then you have the conversation pit here. Challenge. Oh no, and that's gonna bisect this window we put in. Let's pop that like that, and then like that, and like this like that. Let's have it be a bit weird. It's like you can see it's like that, right? And then something, and then stoof, and thing, and ideas. These are all things that are words. Boo-da-boo-boo. This could be like a closet area or like a... I mean, this is a pretty sizable house. Maybe that's like the pantry. This is not how I envisioned it, but I mean... It's an idea. In fact, maybe this isn't the kitchen. Well, we could move the kitchen elsewhere. We could have it here, and then we could have the door outside there. So maybe, or maybe this could be where the kitchen is. This is the rub. Where'd thing go? I've been married a long time ago. Where'd thing go? Where did thing go, Cotton Eye Joe? Doesn't hurt if I could see in here as well. We might put some glowstone. Put some glowstone up around town here, so we can see a bit. These seem to be glowstone. What, Mega Man? That could also be like the office. Like, yeah, we just signed a contract with the Aqua City. They're gonna need a lot of bread. We signed a deal with the Bright's Bakery. They need a order of 50 bread. And then it's like, yeah, we got the bread. Let's get that bread. This is always the challenging part in, say, you're also doing just survival. Figuring out how to slot your husk to fit everything you want in it. Doesn't sound that great now that I've said it out loud, but it's also what I would say. The challenge is to manage your space, I suppose, is the better way of putting it. Yeah, say you're doing this in survival, it's like, what? Where is this? Why I put the thing? I don't know. We might have to give up on the conversation pit. I brought it up, but maybe it doesn't fit here. I think you know, it would look nice for if I did that for the for Will's Guild Hall. Oh, so I've been kind of teasing what the afternoon check it outs will have. I'll give you guys. I wrote down what the announcement is, because it's like I'm playing 4 games, so I was like, I'll just do this beforehand. So one of them is a crossover fighting game where you're to knock your opponents off the stage. The other one, a first-person shooter game where you and your squad fight various hordes attempting to find a safe haven. Then the third one, a JRPG where you're supposed to find out who's behind a string of murders in a rural town. And the last one is a survival horror game where a mysterious letter spirals you to a journey of self-reflection. Obviously, I'll answer what those are next time, if need be. But those are the games. If you can guess them, I won't say. But I mean, they're pretty popular games. So I mean, I don't think it's the hardest. It's not easy to be vague about games, and also be reasonable that people can guess what they are. I'm doing away with this bottom border just because the outside doesn't have it, so it looks a bit strange. Okay, so this is feeling. This has this is activity. There is activity going on here. Certainly. Yeah, here's the issue. Like, I don't know how to fit the second floor in. We're gonna have a lot of weird posts and stuff, is what I'm thinking. Oh, that messes. That's messy. That stank. Can I break that? Yeah, I can. Yes, I can. I can break. I will break the Minecraft build. Yeah, I don't. Wrong voice. To do Sylvester Stallone, and then it became Adrian. Come on. What do you think of my build? Not the right voice. So unfortunately, I feel like if I lift this up, that will be the solution for this. How this is coming across, because I don't really care for it being cramped down here, because if it is, it's gonna be like this high, and I guess that's fine, but I kind of like it being a bit higher. I suppose here's the solution. Yeah, we will have to. We'll just make it low ceiling in the front, top, bottom, high ceiling at the top. But how this will go is I basically will just get rid of this bottom layer and we'll replace it with the second floor. So why would it go a different direction? Trying to do it with the song, but it's not really doing it. Now here's my concern as well. I like having a bit of a fanciful roof. I don't think that's possible with this. In fact, this looks like the back rooms. Like for example, say I wanted to do a bit of a... if I don't know the word, I'll use a word in a way that sounds like I know what it is. I'm gonna put a trellis here. Like this. You know, trellis. This is a trellis, folks. I guess that works. I guess that's fine. If anything, I will cheat and world edit to fix that. I think a trellis is an outdoor thing. I think I was more appropriate using it earlier. It's like a trim or something, or a roof thing. Roof Master Zorks. Where will the staircase go? The front door area. Vaguely fence looking thing that people Oh, okay. I always called that a lattice. Friend. A lattice friend. We have trellises in our place. Oh dear. There's a low roof area. There doesn't have to be access to this, but I could put like that could be secret. Maybe you could fly in through that, and then I could make it so then you can go out the same way. It could be cool. That could be a secret between you and me. Oh shoot. Oh well. Whenever I hear Rune Factory 3 music, I can only think of how you use RF moves to move around. So I'm like, yeah, ha, yeah. You're wide open, and I just don't stop. Game design pro tip: if you have a really cool movement move, make sure that the sound the character makes is either like cool, memorable, or varied. Don't make it Dead by Daylight Leon. Man, Dead by Daylight Leon is really funny. If you haven't heard those lines, don't lower the volume. That's my advice. Oh! Okay. I think we'll be able to finish this today. That did not take that long. And interior work is a fleeting moment, you know. Sometimes it takes me. Oh, hold on. This is the song will build up. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Hold on, I want to listen to. Let's see here. What do we not listen to a lot? Maybe? That's fine, whatever. Yeah, I need to update the So let's plan this out. I'm going to fix this roof inside, and then we're gonna put like a little beam action, a Willy Beamish, and then this could be a guest room. There isn't really much room for like a big bedroom though, is what I'm thinking here. Because this is a weird thing, right? This is a weird shape. In fact, it might be best that we just yeah, and then cover it up. Do 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 beep ooh And then it's just this. Okay, that's fine. Maybe. Oh, that's so. That came out a bit weird. But maybe. This is just their room. But I need to go down. I didn't think of a. Well, here we go. There. I didn't think about how this is structured. I could always just bring down the floor as well. It might look a bit weird, though. But like this feels kind of. It's not the worst height. But I think for such a big house, this doesn't breathe as well as I was hoping it could. Okay, well let's think about this. How do we want things? Okay. So maybe like seating area here. Okay. Dining table could fit here, and then we could put the kitchen here. So let's do that. Let's establish this as that. This like that. Like this like that. Oops, let's have that a little higher. Higher. Ramlazar. There you are. How do I do it in other places? Let's investigation because I don't remember. Because I think I do it differently each one, and I kind of want to have a bit of a consistency with it. Okay, so this one is surrounded by who? I'm not familiar with that. That's like if you told me the voice actor for Donkey Kong did the long man, the Japanese commercials. Like, what are you talking? That's bullshit. And then you're like, no, it's not. And it's like, oh no. It bothers me so. Do dee do da dee da dee. Okay. I'll be sure to tickle it. Okay, so. It's flat. Let's look at. Hold on. I think the information center has a really good one. Here I go. Okay, so it steps out one. And it's blocked off here. See, they're different though. That's the main thing. And then a shovel. Take my cream. Okay, so. And then I could use some of this too. It does add a bit of a color. Yeah, okay. We got what we need from there. That's cool. That was a mistake, but that I like that. That was a mistaken. With in fact, no, never mind. Do 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 do. My cheese. Okay, so we got that going, and that's kind of nice, right? I could always change this block out for something a little different, but like, my main idea here is it's like you put a thing on top. Again, if we had more height, it would look a little nicer, but kind of messed that up. Sign. What the? Oh, come on. Actually, something I learned is like, oh, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I can. So, like, put dye and then make it a different color. I don't know what I was doing wrong before, but there we go. See, like, I was trying to do that for a long time. Yeah, I was playing the wrong version when I was trying to do it, but I could have been doing that a lot earlier. I done goofed. Okay, so I don't forget the dining table. I don't think it'll work here, but what could go here is just a little like a cabinet thing with some prick-a-prack on there. So we get stair, we get spruce stair. Everyone likes spruce stairs. Maybe not spruce stairs, but you know, let's use spruce stairs. Calm down, Kevin. Okay, and then barrel. Just like this, and then pop that, and then pop that, and then you can put like a little hoobity-doo there if you'd like. But let's put a kitchen here. You know me, I kind of wish I had a kitchen a toolbar. If there's one mod I would definitely download, I forgot to mention I put this here. I would like a kitchen. I'd like an extension for my toolbar so that I could have more stuff on it, or like save more hotbars, like here and that. Because I feel like a lot of the times, certain builds I want it to be consistent, so I want to copy what I already have. But you know, I have to go back and check what I had. If I just had it saved, then I'd be totally cool. But this is most of what's needed. We'll change the other stuff, but... Okay. So now it's just a matter of deciding where do things go. I think we'll put this is the I don't know if that's weird that they're kind of like that, but okay, and then I'm using a dispenser upside down for like a gas thing, and then hold on, wasn't I using, because it's not there, but I thought I was using trapdoors Okay, hold on. We gotta check other kitchens, because I'm pretty sure I was doing that, but the one we just looked at didn't have that. Whose house has a kitchen? Carl's house has a kitchen. Okay, he's just using it. Where are other kitchens so I could check them out? That one has one at the top side. Gotta look at this one. It doesn't have one, so I'll put one in here then, because it don't got one. Now it has one. Solution solved. Wait, this place has a kitchen as well. A lot of places have a kitchen. Okay, this one doesn't have a kitchen like a kitchen. It has a kitchen like a kitchen, you know? What do you mean, oh no, not this song? You made me play it. You made me play it on recorder. I remember things. Or not recorder. What was it? It was something. Piano. Okay, and then let's use... Again, you gotta be careful. I have a very interesting thing, memory hole. You'll never know what I remember. That's how we keep you guys on your toes. Okay, and then crafting table goes around here. That's not a crafting table. This is a crafting table. You call that a crafting table? Now this is a crafting table. Let's put it here instead, actually. Okay, fine. Whatever. Leave me alone. 2009, didn't you say? We were talking about when did Carl do face cam, and it was around then. I mean, do you remember what I had asked at the like early on in the stream? That's my question to you. Because I was asking about a certain build technique. Keep you on your toes. I think you said August, if anything. Probably wrong on that front, though. I can't put something there because there's a thing. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This came out a bit proper. So, hey. I really can't do this roof thing. But I want them to look... I guess we'll just link them up like this. Like, here's a thing. There we go. Why not? And then... I don't like that either. We'll figure it out. But again, I always talk about how I want a nice rooftop thing, or like a ceiling. Hmm. Yeah, so this build will probably, to my chagrin, I'm going to raise the roof. Literally. I'm gonna lift this up by just one, and then I'll be happy. But I can't do that right now. But that will be the difference you guys will see. So yeah, I think we did a good job on detailing here, though. I mean, there's certain aspects, some weird aspects, but I think that's... I'll just say that's my style. Like, this would look a lot nicer if I could, like, put a little thing, you know. But, like, if only I could put the trellis. Yeah, so yeah, trellis, actually, there is a place that has that. I should use it more. You know what's sad about that game? I booted it up and it's a black screen. Like, dang, it's really dead. It doesn't even give you thanks for playing, but we've shut down the service. It's just black screen. I'm like, oh man. At least I think a lot of assets were pulled from it, like models, the music obviously, and stuff like that. And I'm sure, because again, the recent hot topic for gacha mobile games going down is Dragalia, so I'm sure there's already people going on that front. So we're gonna terraform for maybe for the sake of this looking a bit nicer. It is funny though that like a lot of gacha games, like there's, you know, if I had a nickel every time a Persona 5 collaboration killed a game after a year, I'd have three nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 3 times. We're gonna have some stone here. Let's make it a bit different in that it's like an indent thing here. And then where is a slab? Here's a slab. I can put it there. I can put that there. I can put that there. This game did not collaborate with Persona 5 though. Didn't really collaborate with anything in its lifespan. Didn't get to. Where is dirt? Oh, that reminds me. I've changed some redstone. This song makes it sound more exciting than it is. It's like, I changed some redstone. Let me show you. So you remember this? Remember how when it closed, it would play it again. Here's speed redstone in action. What happened? I have a dispenser that drops dirt on this, so then it won't play again after. But then it will despawn eventually. So That's the idea, basically. It's very schlip schlap, but it works. I think it's a unique solution. Because otherwise, I'm sure people use something like, you know, here's a double piston extender. You know, it's like I don't know. I'm just Kevin. Double. She did what in his cup? You know. But just some minor terraforming here does I think it hides the underneath. That's always the problem when I have lifted things and I do it like this, where it's like it doesn't hide well enough. But yeah, terraforming, you know, it's a practice. I want to do some more things that are, like, this is a bit wild, actually. Like, I kind of wish it was more just, like, one thing, and not just, like, here's dirt, here's dirt, here's dirt. Like, I want to make a big cliffside. I saw BOO do that, and I was like, oh, yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. So I was thinking, at one point, not here. Though, it's a bit too close to everything else we've been doing. Where it's like suddenly a cliff, you know? Maybe on the other side of this, actually, though. That could look nice. There we go. If there's one last thing I want to do here, it's kind of smooth out this transition here. So like, pop some of this and then. Where's the stone slab when you need it? Use a lot of andesite slabs, I'm noticing. There we go. That's kind of simple, kind of nice. Kind of simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go, you know, that old adage, really. I want to meet someone who it says adage as adage. You know, that old adage. See, I'm not really gonna add light to these places yet, because if I raise the roof, I'm gonna have to change like where I put things as well. So I guess I won't even work on the staircase today. Let's just work on this, because this won't change, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to reference... This might be the last thing we do today. I'm going to reference over here. I built the water wheel. We looked at it earlier. But I kind of made a slap knock hobble dobble mechanism thing machine. Who's it? So I kind of want to copy how that is. You can see here, it's like a weird hobble of everything. So the idea is this somehow turns, and then over here is like a counter spin thing, and then there's a chain. I don't know what the chain does, and then it spins this, and then it powers this. So I kind of want to have something similar. Hoobabadabadi. I'm really focused on this concept here, though, because I want this to look like it can rotate. I don't think you'll be able to look at this, but if I can get that to be how it looks, then so be it. I want that. Okay, hold on. So my idea is this spins this way. Can we get a thing? So this will spin this way, right? And then the idea is it will counter spin, or whatever, with this here. And then this will connect. This will connect somehow with like like I want this to be centered at the end of the day. So I guess maybe we'll put like a different cog somewhere. What would look better for like a gear thing? I guess this andesite. But you can see that spins. I don't know which direction. Thankfully, I didn't indicate which direction, but it will go spin. This will spin. This will spin this. This will spin this. And then I'll center it, basically. And then I need to show how this is being held. But I think having, you know, a pseudoscience as it is, a little... Hold on, I want to actually bring that down one. A little bit of like an explanation on how things work in your world definitely add to it feeling real, even though the machine is bullshit. I need to explain how this is being held. So we're gonna have like a pillar thing, like a connector grabber, like right here, and then what a weird machine. There we go. Let's make it look like it's under stress a bit as well. So this will rotate with this, And then down here... Actually, I might need to offset that, but... Okay, I got it. In fact, let's have it this way. So this rotates this way, right? And then over here, it will, like, hit this. In a sense. Well, actually, it's like not touching. I hope what I'm doing makes sense though, like what I want it to basically do. Maybe this has a wide spin here. And then it goes down here. And then what this does is it grinds grains. Like, that's the whole point of this stupid machine. What would be a good, like, stomping thing? Ah, you know what? Let's put a piston. What a scary machine. And then a lantern. With a chain. Just to light up this monstrosity. Yeah, I basically want this to be stripped, actually. Okay, so, again, the machine's mechanism is it's connected outside, it catches the wind, it spins the thing. I want to go outside so I can just mangle something real quick. It spins. This spins with it, so let's say it spins this way. So then it like turns that way, turns that way, turns that way, turns this, and then this is floating actually, so we need to explain how this is being held up. So we'll do a chain thing. That doesn't make sense. Chains don't make sense. But they will make sense if I like put some on a support, and that's just like to hold it up. So let's flip this. And the last thing I want are supports for these, and then I think we'll call it. Unfortunately, this will be bisected by when I use World Edit, but I mean... I think it kind of looks cool. Like, you can tell there's a lot of, like, activity going on here. In fact, let me just change this out with slab instead, just for visibility so you can see the machine. Machine. Overlord Justice. Friends. So you put grain here, it'll like... oh, this is so then you could lower it as well. Maybe. And then the grain will go somewhere, I guess. Maybe we'll put a basement where the grain goes, and then we'll call it that. We'll call that a good idea. Okay. We'll have to think about that more. So, well, anyway. Let me show you what I did today, and then we'll call it a stream. So today, we built the exterior detail work. There still could be more we can do, but I think it came out quite nice. Definitely want to raise this up a bit, so you will see next time it'll be lifted up. I don't think I'll work more on this one on stream. If anything, we'll work on a different build. But I think this came out pretty well. There are things I will change, and you'll see them. So that is, I'm playing my own scary music. That was Minecraft. Got a lot done. Overall, this will take about like 6 hours, so I think that's kind of fast. I don't know, but thanks for coming, and I thought I died. I'll see you guys next time.